It's Thursday afternoon, evening, Thursday night, going into Friday morning after Coventry. Let's get the various thoughts and views of Pompey Sound's team of expert commentators.
Pompey Sound Update. The latest from Fratton Park, on the hour, every hour. Fueled by Piglet's Pantry. Click pigletspantry.co.uk to get your fill.
Dan Shaw.
We defended really well from what I saw all game. And then just that rush of blood to the head where you got two defenders going for the same ball, maybe either of them not putting a name on it perhaps, or it boils down to the fact that there was a desperation and a desire to stop the side from scoring a goal. But in doing that, they've kind of lost their composure a little bit and then have allowed Coventry. And to be fair, Tom, I mean, the goal scorer, I think that was his first goal for Coventry. He's a Coventry boy. And he might play 15 years for Coventry City for the rest of his career. I don't think he'll score a better goal than that. I mean, it was one hell of a finish. But ultimately, once again, it means that we leave empty-handed.
The thoughts of Dean Adams.
Did we really expect to get too much last night? I don't think so. I thought first half-wise, we looked a decent away team last night in the first half, and we had one or two half chances, and we played well in that first half. But second half was backs to the wall, full-on defending. And when you're trying to defend for 45 or 90 minutes, at some point you're likely to concede, and that's what happened. So whether it's the first minute or the last minute, it's gutting. And yeah, disappointing in the way we lost it, in the way we defended that last ball. But I thought we put a really good account of ourselves last night. I was pretty happy with the performance in the first half, and we defended really well in the second half.
Steve Bone.
Our away record now for this season is 1-2, drawn 4, lost 15. So we've lost 5 out of every 7 away games we've played, which is bad. That is relegation form. Luckily, our home form is playoff form.
Yeah.
And that's balanced it out, and that's what was kept us 17th. It's very easy to get depressed about it, isn't it? But you've got to lift yourself, and you've got to think about the next game. And I was cheered up this morning, in fact, by Pompey Pedro on Twitter.
Yeah.
Who did a little screenshot of the bottom section of the table, and he said, "We are in a mini league of 8 teams. We are top of that mini league at the moment. We only need to finish in the top 5, and we only need about 5 or 6 points in the 5 games we've got left." And that's true. That is true.
Mick Robertson.
Or sheesh. He's the one I'm going to pick on most in this game. But just because he frustrates me, I think it's because I don't know whether you remember Sounders, but it seems like years ago now, but months ago when he first arrived, I met him in the bar at Pompey and met him and his dad, and he seemed such a nice lad, and he was so keen to impress and to be successful for Pompey, and it's just not quite, I feel, working out as I'd hoped. But anyway, my note is that he can't defend because he was struggling down their left-hand side to support Williams